Hey, welcome in everybody. Today's Friday. Weekend's coming. Alright, givvies are working, so there's one running there at the top for you. Appreciate all of you coming by. This is not my normal time, even though I did run yesterday about this time. Just kind of what's worked out. So we're going to get on here and run for a little bit. As always, if you have requests, drop them in the chat. Check out my show notes. Lots of stuff in there, lots of stuff in my shop. But main thing is have fun, get some deals. And we will get some baits running here in just a second. Got to finish sorting a few things, and we will be ready. Hope everybody's had a really good week. Looking forward to the weekend. It is super warm here in central Alabama right now, but it's supposed to be high of like 40 something on Tuesday. So big cold front coming. Looks like Sunday is going to be kind of a rough day. Temperature is going to be dropping. Wind's going to be picking up. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey there. Doesn't cost you anything. Alright, let's get rolling here. Let's start out with a chatterbait. Trying one of these Teckles. Let's see here. Yeah, alright, I'm good to go, I think. Just got to fix my time on my first auction. If you made a purchase in yesterday's show, it was dropped off at the post office about 3 hours ago. So, should be on the way. Alright, here we go. 10 second, 7-second reset. Alright, I think we're rolling. There we go. Number one, Teckle Blade Walker Green Pumpkin with a black blade on it. Who's going to be my icebreaker? Just like RY guy, he said, I'll take a Teckle Blade Walker for $1. Nice pickup. Appreciate you. I'm still waiting on my stickers to get here. If you're a first-time buyer, you normally get a Bass Fisherman sticker that looks like that, but they haven't arrived. I ordered them 2 weeks ago, so I got to find a new sticker company. But if you are a first-time buyer in the stream, I'll put a star on your bag and I'll put something extra in your box for you. So no worries. All right, let's go with the crank next. Shimano Jet Boost. Got the circuit board lit. This is the flat, 57 flat in 60 shad on this one. There we go, it's running. Any requests, just drop them in the chat there. Check out my show notes. Appreciate all of you stopping by to hang out for a little bit. Chubb's 90. Get some number two. Good grab there. Bait Sanity Explorer. The Explorer gill. Let me show you one. Actually, I'll show you a couple. That'll give you an idea what they look like. That's what they look like. And they have extra tails on the back. So all of them come with 2 extra tails. I want to say they're probably, I think they're like 6-inch glides. If I had to guess, let's say, yep, 6.1. They weigh 2.4 ounces. Spend 175 or more, you get one of those free. We might even auction one here at some point. So you never know. You never know what you're going to see in Bass Fisherman Stream. So let's go with the 110+1 here. SPC in Stripe Shiner. FA Fine Art on this one. Reels, all my reels are in my shop. I think all I have left are spinning reels. All my bait casters have been grabbed, but there's some nice quantums and a few other spinning reels in there, I believe. There we go, 110+1 and Stripe Shiner. SPC Fine Art. Yeah, they're all in my shop. I got some quantums. I'm not sure what else is left in there. I had a bunch of reels, and man, over about a month period, everybody bought them. Thank you, J. Carroll. Nice snag there. That's number 3. Said you were a first-time buyer. Since my stickers haven't arrived, I'll put something extra in your shipment for you. Thank you for that first purchase. What's up, Coach? Coach Guts in the house. Member of the Fishing Coalition right up there. Hope my camera's pointed that far up. Who got the givey? R Close 18. You got it. All right, let's do some Bass Reapers. Check out the color on these. Moon Shadow. These are their mortal creatures. Y'all be sure and follow Coach Gut, member of the Fishing Coalition, one of the great sellers here on Whatnot. Nice looking stuff here from Bass Reaper Baits. Our guy, nice pickup. That would be number 4. Got y'all another gibby running up there. Power slide, shadow spin. I do not. The only 13 fishing I have are some warthogs. All the other 13 fishing stuff are gone. I think I had over 1,000 13 fishing lures at one time back earlier this year, but they're all gone. There's a few trash pandas left. They're in my shop if you want to grab those. I tried to pair them up together. Yeah, Coach Gut. Well, Demetrius, Coach Gut, man, the guy can sell some stuff. I tell you what, his Raid Train showcase show was the best I've ever seen. I think. All right, I'm gonna do some customs here. Bryant's custom jig, cold bug, mustad hook, 1/2 ounce on the jig, and we're gonna put these Bait Cave customs with it. Gonna get the 4-inch baby cave hogs and the jig. All right, $5 on that one. There we go. Get them both. Jigs and trailers, 2 customs, nice colors. Any other requests, let me know. I didn't have any of the 13 fishing stuff, but I'm just out of them. Our close gets number 5. Appreciate you. Scum frogs. No scum frogs for this show. I have some, but no scum frogs for this show. I didn't bring it in here with me. I'm getting kind of low on them. I'm saving some for Thanksgiving. Got some of the Thanksgiving ones. We'll be doing some of those. All right. Let's do a junior here. This is one of my favorite colors. I love that purple on it. This is Junior Sexy Monroe. SPC is the color. What's up, Bash Rat Randy? What you want me to do for you? Tell me what you want me to run. Did you get them pictures I sent you? You want them buzzers? I think I sent you pictures a little while ago. TG Rats. I don't have any more of the rats. They're gone. There's the label. Sexy Monroe SPC on the junior here. Thank you, J. Carroll. Gets number 6. Good grab there. I'll hop in the gibby. My Thanksgiving ones will be run on Black Friday. Right at Thanksgiving time. About this right here. Look at that guy. Color is so sick. Blitzmax DDR OSP. There we go. These are running. Chartreuse pink head with gold body. I don't think I have any in that color. Who wants a So Sick? So Sick Blitzmax DDR here. Three, two, one. Chang. Appreciate that first purchase. I'm out of Bass Fisherman stickers, but I will put something extra in your shipment. Appreciate you being a first-time buyer. That's awesome. All right, y'all want to see some cool customs? Check these out. Check these out from Hendrick's Fishing. Look at that. These are their shaky worms, 6-inch June bug with anise scent and red glitz. 2 packs of them. 2 nice colors too. All right, 2 for $5 on these. She's running. Nice stuff from Hendrick's Customs. All right, I'm on the Hendricks. All right, let's I bet I got one that'll get you stirred up. Look at this guy. I got the low and blue eye. This is the kick knocker. White Walker is the color. Got chartreuse, got some red gills, full wrap of white crackleback. He's running. And a Gibby's about to run too. Who's going to get some confetti and a free bait and free shipping? Jay Carroll, hey man, just won an auction and we're going to send you something extra too. Appreciate you. Yeah, this one here is a sick looking tackle. This is the big kick knocker. I got a couple pups I'll be running also. This is the full size. Whatever 6th Sense does with their black magic eye, Teckle's figured it out. E. Stoltz, appreciate you. That is a first purchase. I'll put something extra in your bag for you. You wish you knew how to fill out a form? That's why I started doing that. All the form fillers getting all my buyers' gibbies without buying anything, and my buyers not being appreciated. So now I give you really nice free stuff if you spend a little money. Yep, ain't fair to my buyers. Live Shad, 3.5-inch. And there's the color. What color is that, JTX? Tell us what color that is. I know you can read that. There we go. Some Lives with lots of glitter. OSPs. Who wants them? You got it, Dan. Number 9. Got the heat today. Yeah, we got a little stuff. Actually, I got a lot of stuff. I got so much inventory that I need to be running like 5 shows a day. Got some grande bass. Shed Tricks. These are 4 1/4-inch chartreuse, and silver is the color. The paddle tails. Oh, I know that. There's deals to be found here today. I think you are close. Man, I got a lag on my end. I don't know what's up with that. I have to start the next one from my computer. Sometimes it does that. Nice pick up there. And I threw y'all one other Gibby up in that. All right, that was number 10. Make sure I got it right. He's right. Top water popper from Fish Cool. The Pop Pro. Top water popper. I think it's got a dress treble. Let's see. It does. Got a white feather treble on the back. Color is Bass Thumper. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. It's not going to let me run it from my phone. I have learned what not too well. It's all right. We can run it from the computer. I do need to change my time on it, though. 7, reset. There we go. It's running. Bass Thumper is the color. Any request, just drop them in the chat. Got tons of baits, tons of different kinds of baits. Thank you, BuzzBot. Another first-time buyer. That's number 11. I will put something extra in your bag because my stickers have not arrived yet. I do not have any griffins. I got a couple cool, yo, check out this one. Dan, you might like this one. Check this out. That's Crank from Hendrix Fishing. Zombie Mouse from Hendrix. Told you I got some good Hendrix stuff. Look at that. If anybody wants me to run that, say run it. Not everybody likes those, but I will run it if somebody wants it. Alright, let me dig around here. How about a frog? Let's do a frog. Let's do a sprinkle. Look at there. Teckle. Sake Bomber is a color. Shouldn't sell this one. It's got purple on it. I like my purple baits. And there he is. She's a beaut. Sprinkler got the legs in the back. That one's purty, as they say. It's like the Pony Express is going to give that one a ride. Appreciate you. That's number 12. I do believe it is. Randy, did you get them pictures of them double buzz baits? I found them for you. I knew I had them. Seaman Hellraiser. This is the 5-inch. Chartreuse Shad is the color. There we go. Got a Z-Man. No possum tails. Can't help you with those. Thank you, Zach. We got another first-time buyer. I will put something extra in your box because I don't have my stickers. It's killing me not to be able to give stickers. Alright, y'all want a pretty one? Look at that. That's a pretty one. 110 Junior SPC Hasu Red Eye. If you want me to run a buzz, let me know. I'll do it. This is the Junior. Tough color there. J. Carroll's all over these Megabass 110s. Appreciate you. Number 14. Good grab. About a pink jam bait sanity jerk bait. Got the weight distribution system in it. They even give you hook covers for the hooks. I think they've thought about everything with this bait. The weights are in the bottom. There's where you change them out at the top. Nice looking bait. From Bait Sanity. Who wants him? And somebody's going to get a givey too at the same time. Let's see what happens. E. Johnson, congrats. We'll put something in a box, send it to you. Shipping's on us. My shipping is capped at, thank you, Bull. Shipping's capped at $9.21. If you buy 5 items, you are on free priority shipping from there on out, no matter how many baits you buy. All it takes is 6. We did a Z-Man Hellraiser. Let's do a Z-Man Leapfrog. This is the 2 1/4. And color is Old School Frog. No Griffins. I'm out of Griffins right now. Yep, you bet, E. Johnson. Appreciate the follow, buddy. Thanks for stopping by the stream today. Any requests, though, put them in the chat. Don't hurt to ask. You never know till you ask. Marco takes that one. Got another first-time buyer. Thank you, Marco. I will put something extra in your box because I'm out of stickers. OSP cranks. Yep, I got you. I think anyway. Something like that. Square bill. This is a Blitz SSR. Tell you what, let's do buyer's choice. Give you two different color patterns there. I got some of the deeper diving ones also. This buyer's choice. You can tell me left or right. I'll do a couple deeper ones here in a minute. These are the circuit board square bills. You can tell me left or right. I think these are about 20 bucks or so, so somebody's gonna get one for half off, it looks like. I like both these. I like that bluegill. That red one's pretty sweet too. Got a couple other colors. We'll mix these in, then I'll go to some of the deeper diving ones after that. So if you want the deeper diving ones, hang out for just a minute. We'll get to them. Thank you, Brian. First time buyer. I'll put something extra in your box. You want the left or the right, buddy? Left or right? Yeah, I got some chatterbaits. Brian, which one you want there, bud? Left or right? Talk to me, Goose. All right, I'm going to have to pick for you. All right, I'm going to pick the one on the left. It's number 17. Appreciate that first purchase. He said put it in your box. All right, Brian, that's the one you wanted? Awesome. All right, that's the one I'm sending you right there. He said put in Coach's box. Good try, Coach. Good try. Sorry I keep bumping everything. I'm working with a new light here. All right, buyer's choice again, left or right. Threw a different color in. There we go. I think you can see them best. Probably about right there. 3/8 jackhammers. I think I've got one jackhammer left, and it might be a 3/8. Let me run a couple of these cranks they asked for, and then I'll see if I can find that hammer for you. There's the back view of them. Brian, if you will, check your payment. I think your card's probably locked. No problem, though. I got your bait. All right, Zach, which one you want, buddy? Left or right? Right. All right. Nobody likes the red one. I like the red one. Number 18. All right. Got one more color. We'll mix in another shad pattern. We'll do buyer's choice on this one too. There we go. Shadowed a little chartreuse and then got the red one. I'll grab that jackhammer since I got one, then I'll grab some deeper dive and OSPs. I think I saw one jackhammer in my chatterbait box. And Drew, which one would you like? Left or right, sir? Right. Yep. Staying away from the red one. That red one must have COVID or something. All right. That was number 19. We'll grab that hammer, then I'll grab some deeper divers. Throw old red back in the bin. Where's that jackhammer? Here it is. It is 3/8, and I will run it for you. Not sure if that's the color you want, but it's the only one I got. This is a golden shiner, I believe. Yep. Yep, it's good, Brian. Appreciate you, buddy. I was buying stuff last night, and my cars started popping up. Happens a lot. Only hammer I've got left, 3/8 and golden shiner. Then I'll grab some deeper diving OSPs here. I got some of the Blitz Max DRs in a couple colors. There you go, Baskin. Good grab, buddy. Appreciate that first purchase. Number 20. I'll add something extra to your box. I was hoping my stickers would have arrived today. It's been 2 weeks. but they did not. Apparently they're lost somewhere. All right, there's one. And here's one. Let's do a choice on these two. Got white. Got one with a little gold on it. Buyer's choice on these. Whoever wanted the OSPs, these will give. We did the shallow divers. These are some deeper options for you here. Buyer's choice. You can tell me left or right. All right, boy, which one would you like? On the right. All right, you got it. It's number 21. We're moving along. All right, that was 21. Let's go ahead and run this one while it's out. Somebody might want it. There we go. Got a little pink hue to it when the light hits it just right. Any requests, drop them in the chat. We got tons of stuff. RWC, welcome back. You were in here yesterday. Dropped everybody's packages off. If you bought yesterday, we packed them last night. And I took them to the post office and dropped them off today. So they're on the way. All right, here's another chatter option here. Look at that Teckle Blade Walker bluegill. Look at the colors on it. This one and the black and blue are my favorite on the Teckles. There's another chatter option since I only had one jackhammer. All right, we'll get another one, number 23. Nice grab. And here's one more, citrus shad, another colorful one. Got some blues, yellow, chartreuse. Kind of low on chatters, but this will give you one more color option. See the blues, there you go. There's the citrus color that we're hiding. Number 24. Appreciate that. Nice pickup on that one. Any dice fans? 14 millimeter. Show them to you through the bottom. You can actually see them better that way, I think. Let's run some dice. Dice on Friday. Deepex. I don't think I have any Deepex cranks. Those DRs were the deepest ones that I've got. All right, Zach gets number 25. Oh wait, I got some pink. I forgot I got these pink shatters left. Come on, dice, go in there. We had these for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. These were custom made for the Fishing Coalition. And wow, they have sharp hooks. All right. This one may not be pink. It may have a little red on it where I stuck myself, but running one of these chatters, custom made for the Fishing Coalition for the month of October. Got a few left. I forgot about that. We'll sell y'all one of these to give you another option. Everybody needs a pink chatter in their life. Thank you, Corey. Corey takes it for 3. It's number 26. Smaller profile cranks. Yeah, I got you. If I got one left in here, I do. About that guy, that Beth 39. These are crappie and bass killers. Only color I've got in it. I wish I had more colors. We'd do like buyer's choice, but that's the only color I've got in it. Macbeth 39 and Sexy Shad. Hope everybody's ready for the weekend. I know I am. I got plenty of other Shimanos too. I got some flat sides. We may do a couple flats. They're a smaller profile. Andrew gets number 27. Thank you, Andrew. Here's the flats. Probably the next smallest that I've got. These have the jet boost technology and the circuit board lip. They only weigh 3/8 of an ounce, but that rod in on that jet boost rod, man, they cast like a bullet. These are my favorite Shimano crank, or these flats. I love them. I was out in my garage sorting baits earlier and looked over there at my rods, and I got like one on 3 different rods in different colors. This one is the purple chartreuse. If I got any requests though, drop it in the chat. I'll do a few of these smaller cranks, but any other requests, we can see what we can do to help you out if there's something you're looking for. Andrew gets 28. Thank you, Andrew. Let's do this. Here's one in hot mustard. We're going to do a 2-pack, give you 2 color options. You're going to get the hot mustard and you're going to get the ghost shad. 2 flats, 1 money. 3/8 spinner baits? Yeah, I got some, Corey. I'll grab a couple for you here in just a sec. 2 flats, 1 moolah. I'll see what all I can find in 3/8. I got hundreds of spinner baits. I'll just have to dig out some 3/8 for you. I think I got some Shimano 3/8. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure I got some in some other brands as well. Alright, thank you, Pony Express. Get those bagged for you, and I'll grab some spinner baits. I got more colors in these flats. We'll come back to those in a minute. That was number 29. See if I can find some 3/8 spinner baits. Oh yeah, I got some. These 3/8. Yep. 3/8, 3/8, 3/8, 3/8. I got a bunch of 3/8. Got plenty of half ounce too if anybody wants halves. Alright, I'm gonna hook you up with this now. Brazalo Customs, Sherwood, Arkansas. 3/8 ounce. Dardanelle Special is the color. Some of the best spinner baits on the market. These are normally $10 start, but I'm not changing it right now, so what it goes for, it goes for. Brazalo Customs. This one is 3/8. Found a couple Shimanos, and I think I got a Martin here that's also this also 3/8. I got some Brazalo jigs as well. We'll probably do some of those here in a bit. Nice pickup. J. Carroll number 30. Got one bagged. Here's a Shimano 3/8 and smelt. There you go, stamped Shimano blades. That blade done flipped around, but they're stamped. Super nice stuff here. Yeah, you probably did. I've got a Martin here too. I'll run a Martin next. See if anybody else wants to grab one of these Shimanos while I got them out. Carol gets 31. Nice pickup there. Get back to my giveaway tab. There we go. Alright, that was 31. Alright, here you go. Some Martins, the knee knocker. This one's 3/8 of an ounce, I believe. Where's the tag? There it is. Yep. 3/8 Martins. Look at their blades. All their blades are stamped Martins. Nice stuff here. These are Martins Customs. I got tons of custom baits. This is just one sample of some of the stuff I've got. I think these retail for about 14 bucks, so somebody can get a nice deal on this one. I think this is only 3/8 I had left. I got a couple of these in a half as well. Got another Brazalo in 3/8. I'll run it next. All right, thank you, Corey. Corey got 32. Is this Brazalo? It is. I think that's Brazalo brim. It is 3/8 of an ounce. Yep, had to move the wire. Yep, Brazalo brim. Run this guy. Any other requests, let me know. Had some requests for 3/8 spinner baits. These are some Brazalo customs. Any more Max DR? Yeah, I got a couple more, I think. I don't know what colors, but I'll check for you. All right, that's 33. Nice grab there, Big Carol. I love these Brazalos. We'll do some jigs in a bit too. I got some Brazalo jigs. DR Max, DR Max. 1, 2. Found one we didn't run a while ago. I actually got 3 colors. Not the ones you're looking for. Let's do buyer's choice on these since I got 3 of them left in here. There we go, buyer's choice. You can tell me left, middle, or right. Right one's more of a bluegill, got like a white bone, then we got like a shad pattern. Buyer's choice. Any more flats? Yeah, I got some more flats, the Shimano's. Do a couple buyer's choice on these, and then I'll do some more flats and some other colors. All right, boy, which one? Left, middle, right, buddy. Right? All right, you got it. I didn't realize I had that one in here with me, or I would have run it earlier. That was number 34. All right, one more buyer's choice on these. There we go. Give you the up close view. Left or right. And we'll do some more Shimano flats after that since we had a request. All right, Zach, which one you like, buddy? One on the right. All right, you got it. Number 35. It's a good grab on those. It's like half price. Can't beat that. Can't beat half off on anything. More Shimano flats. Find some colors we hadn't done yet. Here is Sexy Shad. Let's do this one. And I got 2 more colors coming after this. This one is Sexy Shad. We'll do these. Any more requests, let me know. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate that first purchase. Number 36. I'm out of stickers, but I will put something extra in your box. What up, Doc? Dr. Jess in the house. I think I saw Rube come in too. Got my spinner baits. Vern. Got my spinner baits. All right, here we go. Buyer's choice. Actually, you know what? That's the last 2 colors, so let's just do both. Get them both. Gonna get the bluegill and the pro blue. Yep, spinner baits came. I'm probably gonna give one to each of my boys. Let them fish them. They love fishing spinner baits. Bluegill, pro blue. Who's got them? Oh, about to get confetti too. Got a follower Gibby running up there. Hey, Justin, congrats, buddy. I'll put something extra. Put it in a box, send it to you. Yep, I will, Rug. Sure will, buddy. All right, RWC, grab those. Nice pickup. Any MEPs? You looking for like spinner types? I don't have any MEPs, but I got some things that are similar to them. You looking for something for like pike or trout? Let me run this and then I'll show you what I've got. 110 GP Cabura. All right, let me run this one, then I'll grab that box of, I think they're like inline spinners maybe. There we go. This one's pretty too. There's the name tag. Yeah, I'll grab my box of trout stuff. Show you what I got. There's some customs that I've got. They're pretty nice. I got them in several colors too. So, all right, J. Carroll grabs that. What's up, Darren? Abel's Bass in the house. That was number 38. All right, let me grab those trout type baits for you. Show you what they look like if you like them. I can run them in different colors, something like that. These are Arctic spinners, glows in the dark, something like that. What you looking for? I'm doing good, Darren. All right, you got it. Let's run this one then. There we go. There, you can fish it for all that stuff. Arctic spinner, some custom stuff here. That one glows in the dark. Nice grab. That would be your first purchase, so I will put something extra in your box. All the first time buyers, since I'm out of stickers, I'm putting a star on your bag. I don't have any 6 cent stuff left. I think I'm completely out unless I run across something I didn't know I had. See if I've got any other colors in these. Oh, check this. You might like this one. Let me run that one for you. Look at that. I'm guessing that one is Fire Tiger. Shoot, I bass fish with that. No doubt. That one is bright. Need sunglasses on for that one. There you go. Glad I had a couple different colors on those for you. All right, that would be number 40. Get it back for you. Any jitterbugs? I don't think so. I had 3 or 4 muskies, but I sold them all. Here's one more Shimano spinnerbait. We ran the smelt one. Let me get this one out of my way. Somebody might want to grab the white one. When I grabbed the 3/8, I grabbed a couple of them a minute ago. They gave you the 90 one? Awesome. 3/8 ounce here. Any requests, just drop them in the chat. Thank you, Jake. Jake gets 4. Nice pickup. Let me grab some jigs. Let me put this trout box up. All right, here's some of the Bronzalos. Do a few jig packs here. I don't have any depths. I'm out of those, Commander. All right, here's your Bronzalo jig, 3/4 ounce football head. And we're going to pair it with these Bait Cave Customs crawls to go on the back. Get them both. 2 customs. Bronzalos, Bait Caves. They go together. Nice grab there. Number 42. OSP. Yeah, we did some OSP cranks. Let's see. Is this another one? Were you wanting cranks? What were you after? Oh, yep, you were after cranks. Got one of these laying here. We didn't run this one a while ago. We did buyer's choice and nobody wanted this one. Let's run it. I may have another square bill too. If I do, I'll run it. This is the Max DR. I got another bluegill in the SSR. I'll run him next. Appreciate you, Bull. 43. I just ran the only spinner baits that I had. I ran one of each. right, another Brazalo here, another football head, 3/4 ounce. Look at the colors on those. If you don't like the Brazalo stuff, man, something is wrong. And it's going to go with some 44 Outdoors customs to go with it in purple plum. Try to get that jig. I know the package is shiny. It's kind of hard to see, but there you go. Getting them both. RWC. What's up, Jumping Bean? How are you, buddy? That was number 40 and 4. There's one more crank OSP for you. That one's in the bluegill, I believe. Let it run while I'm working on this, getting these bagged. There you go. Purple Phoenix in the house. Welcome in. You're in the blind hanging out. You must be hunting. I went this morning. Thank you, E. Johnson. Appreciate that first purchase. I will put something extra in your box since I'm out of Bass Fisherman stickers. I'm doing good, man. Yeah, took my son. We went deer hunting this morning before daylight, and I need a nap. To be honest with you, we saw a few turkeys and one doe, and that was it. Shot a hog. We got a hog on our property. It's the only hog that we know that's on there, but he weighs about 400 pounds, and I'm gonna get him. One of us is gonna get him. All right, check these out. These are the CPRs Customs half ounce. Some beautiful jigs. Lucky Craft. I got a couple Lucky Crafts. I may have a crank or a jerk or something. What would you prefer if I've got it? Custom jig, custom trailers, Bait Cave Customs. Get them both. All my reels are in the shop. Mega Bass. Yeah, we got Mega Bass, and I'll run I think I do have a lipless and a jerk. All right. CPR and these bait caves are nice. RWC number 46. Nice pickup. I do not have any beetle spins other than the ones that are in my boat. No scrambles. I'm out of scrambles. We grab a couple of the Lucky Crafts. Yeah. Believe it or not, I do. All right, dice. Yeah, I got dice. Hang out with me. We'll get to all of them. Let's go first with this lipless. There we go. Like that blue. Sweet looking bait. There's your color, Aurora Black. Nice pickup, Commander. It's number 47. You know what? I got a jerk bait in the same color, I think. I think you wanted a jerk bait, you said. It is. Aurora Black. There you go. Didn't realize it. I'm like, hey, that looks similar. It's that color. This would be the Pointer 78 SP. And I've got one more Lucky Craft Pointer. I'll run it right after this. No Griffins. Thank you, Justin. That was the first purchase. I apologize for being out of Bass Fisherman stickers to give first-time buyers, but I will put something extra in your box for you. Nice pickup there on the Lucky Craft. All right, here's a Pointer 78 SP again. This one's in Bone Pro Blue. I'll run a Mega Bass next. I got a few 110s left laying around here. We'll run those. Got a custom S-crank, if anybody wants it, from Hendrix Customs. It's in a zombie color. Pretty sweet, like a pink splatterback. BNG Hirsch gets number 49. Wow, we're almost at 50. Moving along, moving along. Alright, somebody said Mega Bass. Let's see what I can do. There we go. Broken back. I don't think I have any broken backs. Well, I think you know what? I may have a custom jerk bait that's in a broken back. I will look for it. I think there might be one in there. GPIU box does have a crack, so just know that before you bid. But hey, I've never caught a fish on the box anyway. If you're a collector, you will not want this one. GPIU, got a little crack right there. That's a fish catching color on that one. I think I got a broke, maybe if I didn't sell it last night, I've got a broke back custom from, trying to think of GSP maybe. Carol, get number 50. Good grab. Look in my jerkbait box. Yep, here he is. I do have him. Only one I've got. No missile D-bombs. Mega Bass lipless. I don't think I have any Mega Bass lipless. I've got some bait sanities though. If you like the JDM lipless, I got those big bait sanity, the SC90s. We can run one of those. Here's that broke back though. GSP lures. There it is. A pretty one. It's like an old Rebel broke back, doesn't it? No booyahs. I'm out of booyahs. These are the big bait sanities. If you like the big lipless, we can do one of those in a minute. BNG number 51. Nice grab. Somebody wanted dice too, I think. I think I heard dice a minute ago. There we go. This one's Taco Otaku's Recipe. You can see them better through the bottom. It's kind of like a candy color. Lots of glitter. I may have some pink dice. I'm going to look. If anybody wants pink dice, put pink in the chat. I'll dig around this box. I think I had a few pinks or whites or something left. What do I think of these? I think they're their most ridiculous looking bait ever. But everybody seems to be catching fish. Hanging these on the back of the igudamas is what everybody's telling me. They say they're fish catchers. Hey, if they catch fish, I'm all about it. Somebody, one of my recent streams, asked me what my go-to bait was. Drop shot. You drop shot these dice? I've heard that too. Let me see if I can find some of the pink ones. I know I had some. I just don't know if they're in here. Oh, there they are. And some white. Got both. Give y'all some color options on these. Fishing a $200 bait. Man, if I threw a $200 bait, I'd have like 400-pound braid, and I'd tie like 37 knots. Pink on these. Everybody needs some pink in their life, right? You got it in a lot? Cool. I got some white ones too. I'll run one pack of white to give you some color options. Then if anybody else has a request, let me know. I've probably missed some people in the chat going and grabbing baits, so if you will, drop it back in the chat if I missed you. Come on, 53. You throw it at somebody? You lost, ooh, an MRX. See, that's what would happen to me, like the first cast. That or alligator gar or something would grab it and break me off. I will throw the Mega Bass, though. I like the Mega Bass jerk baits. No D-bombs. Don't have any of those. I'm out of D-bombs. Got some stuff that look like D-bombs, though. They're customs. I'll run another 110 here in just a second. All right, Zach, good pickup. It's number 54. All right, that was 54. Let me decide which Mega Bass we're going to run next. Oh, here we go. Smallmouth bass. That's what everybody's been sending me messages about. You got any smallmouth bass? Got any smallmouth bass? I found a couple. These are similar to the D-bombs. These are called cave crickets. We'll do these next. Throw that one in your box. All right, I'll do it. There he is. There's his name tag. You're over 125? Man, you're going to get a free one then. Get to 175, I'm going to throw one of those bait sanity glides in for you. A 110 plus 1 junior. I don't know if I have it in this color. I will look though. Thank you, Jay Cotton. Nice pickup there. Number 55. Any 15 to 20 foot cranks. I got one that probably good than that. Those DR Maxes, I think that's the range that they were in. Looking for the 110 and that smallmouth. Nope. I don't have the junior. I do have the plus 1 in it though. If anybody wants it, let me know. We can run it. Here's those baits like D-bombs. These are Bait Cave Customs. These are usually 2 for $5, but we're just gonna run them for $1. You're gonna get both. Look at those colors. Pretty sweet. No D-bombs, but these are pretty close. Cave crickets from Bait Cave Customs. Jay Cotton grabs them both. Nice pickup there. That's number 56. I'll grab that really, I forget what that other OSP is. I got one of these big deep diving ones. We can do it. Shallow, yeah, we got some shallow cranks like square bills. Got a few Shimano's left from last night. We can do those too. Anybody want to run that? Put thumbs up in the chat if you want me to run that. That's the plus 1. I didn't have it in the junior. I think I do have it in the junior. It's just not in here with me. Put it in your bag. Here's another deep crank. This is the EXDR Magnum. This is the big dude here. If anybody wants that, we can run it too. All right, let's run that one. Somebody wants it. There we go, the plus 1. And smallmouth bass. I think Jay Carroll might have a custom bid. Nope, thought he did. Wow, alligator. Appreciate that first purchase. I'm out of Bass Fisherman stickers. They normally go to first time buyers, but I will put something extra in with that 110. That deep diver. All right, there you go, Jeremy. There's everything you need to know that I can't read. There we go, dog start. It's gone. We're gonna grab it. Blitz Magnum EX. Turns kind of pink and purple when the light hits it. Zach custom bidding. Y'all trying to snipe him. He's not having any of it. There you go, Zach. Good pickup, man. Number 58. All right, here's y'all jerk bait. You guys like jerk baits. A So Sick 02. I forgot I had these, or I would have run it when we ran the other jerk baits. There we go. That's a nice looking one. Pink. Color is So Sick. I'll run some Shimano shallow diving cranks next. Somebody's waiting on those, I believe. There's another Gibby running up there as well. I'm jumping it. Thank you, Carlos. First time buyer. I will add something extra to your box since I'm out of stickers. Nice pickup on the jerkbait. All right, somebody, let me see if I got any shallow diving cranks in here. Let's do a few. Got a few options too. All right, here we go. Any exciting baits? Trying to think. I opened some more stuff up today from that tackle store I bought out. I don't have any frit sides. This is a Warthog 70 and Mudbug Punch, discontinued 13 fishing bait. Yeah, I'm out of frit sides. I'm trying to think of what I might have, Randy, that would be unusual. I'm sure I got something around here. Carlos got number 60. All right, here's another shallow diver. Run a few square bills back to back. Lucky Craft here. Color is chartreuse shad. Depth is 4 feet. You got a 10-inch glide? Whoa. Where are you going to throw that? Or is it just for looks? Carlos got that one. Or 61 for the showcase. I hear you. Yeah, these Bama bass be running from that. Unless you had on Gunnersville or something. Glides? Yeah, I got glides. They're not dollar starts, but I do have some glides. I got a bunch of customs. I'll grab a couple. There we go. Shimano Macbeth, another shallow diver, 3 to 5 footer. This one is in Go Shad. No mag drafts. I sold my last pack of mags on my show yesterday, Zach. If I had them, I'd run them for you, though. I'll grab a couple of the glide baits. I got several. Run Billy, appreciate you. That's number 62, and that your first time buyer. I'm out of stickers, so you will get something extra in your bag. Anyway, giveaways are random. It's whatever I decide when I get ready to ship. Ethan, I got some nice Hendrix glides. Where are they? Here they are. Here are some glides. Y'all hop in that Gibby if you're just joining us. Hendrix Customs. Get 2 tails. It's got the clear one on there. You get the pink one to go with it. These are 2 ounce, 6 inch. And I also have it in a bone color. These are $25 starts. If you want me to run one, just let me know which one. I'll be glad to run it for you. This one, they all come with 2 tails. Trying to see if I have any other glides. Oh, wait. Got a Yankum glide, too. Forgot about these. These are 15. Listen to this guy. Yankum 7-inch custom glide. Got that one. If you want me to run any of those, let me know which one. £2 spot on the Nessie. 9-inch. You fishing a 9-inch Nessie? Whoa. Trying to dig, see if I got any other glides in here. Oh, wait, here's one more color. There's gizzard shad. Forgot I had gizzard shad in the 6-inch. Tell you what, I'll run one of these. They're $25 starts. So nobody wants it, I'll throw him back in the bag. I think these are about 42 bucks retail. Hendrix Fishing Customs. If anybody wants it, there you go. If not, I'll throw him back in there. But while I got the boxes out, I'll run it. It's the only gizzard I got left. All right, we'll go to something else. Let's run these. All right, here's some jigs. These are nice. Any requests, let me know. Check this out. Omerta Tackle Company. Peanut butter and jelly. Football head, 3/4 ounce. Let's see who gets this givvy up here, and then we're going to run this American jig. Look at there. Keep the silence is what it says on these. These are secret bait. Creed, congrats. We will put some tackle in a box and send it to you. Let me get that. Ooh. There we go. $5. Jig and peanut butter and jelly Hendrix fishing trailers. Get them both. 2 customs here. Those make me hungry, those peanut butter and jelly customs there. There's the jelly side. Fish tacos. Fish tacos, number 63. Yeah, I've tried to pair up, bought a ton of custom baits and custom plastics, and been trying to match them up, sell them together. Everybody seems to prefer selling them together like that. Got a whole box of them sorted here. Let's do a few. OSP shallows. Did I run the last one? There's one more. Nobody took this one during the buyer's choice earlier. No evergreens. If you want that one, say run it, and I'll run it for you. I'm gonna do another jig together here. Buzz baits. Yeah, I got some cool buzz baits. I'll break those out in a second. Slowtown custom here, black and blue. It is 3/4 ounce. I didn't even change my price either, so somebody's gonna get a deal. You're gonna get these baby Swiss with it. Check that out. The pinchers make bubbles from Bass Mooch baits. Get the jig and the baby Swiss. I'll grab some buzz baits here in just a sec. Thanks, Fish Tacos, number 64. Nice pickup. Hair jigs. Yep, I'll hook you up with some hair jigs. Hang out with me for just a second. Actually, my hair jigs are right here. Let me do them and I'll grab the buzzbait box. Buzzbaits, buzzbaits. Where are you? There they are. All right, I found them. I'm back. All right, there you go. Some customs Yankums Arctic Fox hair jigs, 1/4 ounce, and there are 6 to the pack. These are black with chartreuse. Let's run that pack. There's either 6 or 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. There's 6 per pack. So that's less than $1 a jig. Arctic Fox from Yankum. Got them a couple other colors as well. I'll show you the other colors if anybody wants them. All right, got them in purple and black. If you want those, just put purple, black. Also got them in a brown. It's got a little burnt orange in the middle of it. So anybody wants any of those, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna move on to the buzzers. Well, I'm about to go grab my trailers for them. Oh, here's one pack. Let me find the black one here. Man, hard to find a black buzzbait. There we go. All right, black frame. What's the weight on this one? Let's see, 1/2 ounce. And I'm going to put some Secret Lures custom frogs to go with it. There you go. Pack of frogs, Brazalo custom frame. It's got the little knocker bead on it. You're going to get both Secret Lures, and you're going to get the buzzbait frame to go with it. Nice combo there. These have the paddle legs on them. All right, fish taco, good grab there. That's number 65. Get those two bagged for you. Let's go grab some more frog trailers on it. Tell you what, I'm going to set this up there. We're going to do this shallow crank while I go grab some more frogs to go to the rest of these frames I've got. I'll give y'all some different color options if you'll give me just a second. So we're going to put that OSP there. And tell you what I'm going to do 30 seconds. That'll give me time to grab some frogs that need to go with these. There we go. It's running. All right, I'm back. Somebody take that one yet? Who took it? Kenny took it. Good grab, Kenny. Kenny took the OSP number 66. Let's pick up on that one. All right, here we go. White Brazalo frame. I got some Tactical Fishing Company custom white frogs to go with it. Oh shoot, I did 30 seconds. Sorry about that. I'll have to fix it back. There you go. Tactical Fishing Frogs. Brazalo frame. Going to fix my time on it now. Hey, I found a white hog squealer too. We'll run him next. There you go. White with white. These Brazalo frames are nice. If you hadn't tried these, you're going to love them. Fish Taco said he'll take them. So my favorite fishing is buzzbait fishing. When the buzzbait bite is on, man, it's a lot of fun. That and frogs. See if I can do one more color. Okay, well, let's run this guy. Regular buzzbait hog squealer. There's the frame design. It's got the eye on the bottom. It's in a white with black pepper glitter, looks like. Live targets. I don't have any live target frogs. I've got some Kalins, I've got some Z-Man, and I've got some Teckles. It's about all I've got for frogs right now. If anybody wants any of those, just put the brand in the chat and I'll hook you up. This is a hog squealer, ½ ounce. Z-Man, I got you, Jeremy. I think I got one or two left in here. The hog squealer. I'll try to give y'all one more frog option too on these Brazalo frames. Any other requests, just drop them in the chat. We'll do some Z-Man frogs when we get done with buzzbaits. Got some Teckles. Don't have any 6 cent stuff. Man, I had a bunch of it, but it's been gone for a couple months. Joe Carroll gets 68. Nice grab. Let's see what color frogs. Ooh, those will look good with the black frame. And those. Alright, got a couple more buzzbait options for you. There's that other frame. Here it is. Jekyll hard base. I don't think so. I had some risers, but they're gone. This is a Bryant Customs frame. Super nice. Got the swinging hook on it. It is a trocar hook. It's got the barbs on it. We'll do it with these frogs here from Tactical Fishing Company. Those two together. Frogs and the buzzbait. Oh shoot, my timer again. That's what I get for changing the time. We'll fix it on the next one, if I remember. This frame's 3/8 of an ounce. Get the frogs to go with it. Who wants to snag this deal? I got one more coming with some darker frogs and some glitter on the belly. I like those tactical fishing frogs. I got to give these a try. I just picked these up recently. Carlos gets that one. That's number 69. Nice pick up there. I'm going to give you while I'm looking for a frame for this one. Oh, here we go. Got another black Brazalo frame. And look at that frog. Belly's glitter, top is black. That's perfect with that one. If you like a darker color, that's money. And I did it again. I got a good memory. It's just a short one. Run a gill glide. I got those Hendrix. I can run those for 25, the ones I showed a minute ago. Did you see those, Chubs? If not, I'll grab one. Oh, you sooner. Appreciate you stopping by, man. It's number 70. I'm going to fix my time on this next one. All right. Let me... Wait, let's do one of these so I can change my time. Motivated Bait Company, where faith and fishing meet. Small buzz bait, got a white creature on the back. This will at least help me fix my time. Get it back to 10 seconds. There we go. Now we got the timer right. I'll grab that Hendrix Gill Glide here in just a second and show it to you. Go. Oh, you center. Nice. Number 71. Any more with the trocar hook? I might. There may be one left in this box. If it is, I'll grab it for you. Before I put it up, yes, got one. Got one with a black blade. See if I have a different color, but I don't. That's going to be the last one. Find some frogs to run with it. Tell you what, let's do another pack of these black ones since it's a black frame. There we go. Some of the tactical fishing custom frogs, and there's your Trocar Bryant's custom frame. Trocar hook, you can actually see the barbs on this one. There we go. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey. Get it? Hop, frog. Glad I found one more of these. I thought I had one. And Fish Taco gets another buzzbait. Glad I had a few for you guys. It's number 72. Nice grab there. If I've missed anybody in the chat, let me know. I get to bagging stuff and grabbing boxes and alright, let's do an alien gold, why don't we? This is junior +1. Any requests, just drop them in the chat for me. Here we go, alien gold, there's his name tag, SPC. Gold with a black back. Explorer Gill Glide. You looking for one of those bait sanities? Is that what you're looking for, Chubs? I don't think I have one in the gill color, but I'll look. I got several here. I'm not sure what all colors I've got, but thank you, Jakiro, number 73. I've got another box of them out in my garage, and I don't know what all's in it, but let me look here and see if Gil, nope, 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 nope. Well, I got like 6 colors, but none of them are the Gil color, unfortunately. All right, what have I got? Got this one. Somebody's about to get a Gibby win here. Who is it? Creed is. This one's Trout. I believe this one is Bass. Yep, this one is Bass. This one is Bunker. This one is Raw, R-A-W. And Jungle Perch. If I have a Gil one, it's probably buried in my garage somewhere. If you want any of those, let me know. I can run it for you. If not, I'll set those back over here to the side. Let's run one of these and one of these. All right, let's see here. What colors do I have? Let's run one of these Teckle Kick Knocker. This is the pup, I believe. Yep, the baby bass pup. This is a pretty one here. I'm limited on my Mega Bass jerkbait, so I can only do one of those. I mean, I'd give you one of those as opposed to the other if you go over 175. I could do that. Rods, I don't sell rods on here, Joseph. Unfortunately, they're too hard to ship. And they get broken. There are a couple guys that do, though. Justin sells them. I think Tim sells them every once in a while. But, thank you, Kenny. I don't have any rods. My reels are in my shop. The few that I have, most of them have already been purchased, and I hadn't bought any big reel lots lately. Harris Buck has a lot of reels. You guys looking for reels? Harris Buck, he's loaded down with them right now. He's probably got everything you're looking for. All right, here you go, top water guys. There's the chop kicker. Got the blade on the back. All right. Getting a lag on my end really bad. My chat keeps getting stuck. There it goes. This one has the blade on the back. The chop kicker. In bone. Carlos. Nice pickup, buddy. It's number 75. All right, let me clear my desk off here. Got some stuff in the way. But any other requests, put them in the chat. I'll get to you. I need to clear some stuff off. Here's some Jawtech punch shads and a purple lavender. I'm going to throw in these next gen swim bait heads to go with it. Get them both. Swim bait heads and the swimmers. Lowish, good grab. That'd be number 76 on the swimmers. Don't think they'll fit in my bag. I'm going to set these off to the side. What are these? Fisher Dye Bait Company, some dragons. 3.6 dragons. Run the Gill bunker, the Bait Sanity bunker color. Yeah, I can do that. I have to start those at 35, but I can run it for you if that's the one you want. Sure can. Nice pickup, number 77. Let me get a few things off my desk real quick, and then I'll run it for you. I hope these will fit in here. 35, that's what it goes for. If you want it, let me know. If not, I need to get my desk cleared off here. Here's some Jake's craws, 4-inch skeleton crawl, and orange crawl color. There you go. That one's running. Some more customs from Jake's. One pack of craws for $1. Our guy said he'd take it. There you go. Good pickup. Number 78. All right, here's 2 of the Hendrix Fishing stick worms. Let's run these. June bug. These are 6-inch shaky worms, and then red glitz. There you go. Get both packs. Hendrix Fishing Customs. Perfect shaky head baits here. Nice grab. Number 79. I like Zoom trick worms, but I need to fish some of these Hendrix. They look like they'll hold up well. I think somebody wanted a Z-Man frog earlier. I forgot to run it. Sorry. If you're still in here, here you go. If not, somebody else can pick it up. Poppin' frog, 2.75 inch in black. I don't remember who asked for it. I saw it laying in this box and realized I didn't run it. No depth glides. I don't have any depth stuff right now. Number 80. Got some of these. Let me see what. Got these. No depths. Got these bait sanities. The antidote. Got one in perch. And I think I've got one in. That ain't going to stand up if I do that. I think I've got one in trout. Yep, here's a trout one. Anybody want to see one of those, let me know. I can do $20 starts on these. That's less than half a retail. If you want one, let me know. I can run it. Only 2 colors I've got right now on those. All right, where did my jig box go? Here it is. Oh, let's do some more Brazalo jigs. Here's a swim jig. All right, $5 on that, and the Bait Cave Customs to go with it. Get both. Flat size that are wide in chartreuse. Thank you, Chloe, appreciate you. That's the only one I've got that has white and chartreuse on it. That's the Sexy Shad. If you want me to run that one, just say run it. I can run it. I think we did one earlier, but I don't remember. All right, that was 81. Here comes some really nice ones here. All right, get that guy. 1/2 ounce Brazalo brim swim jig. We sold the spinnerbait in that color earlier. We're gonna pair it up with some of these. Look at that. Put those together. Bait Cave Customs and that Brazalo jig. Pretty sweet combo there. White paddle tail like swimmers. Thank you, Creed. Appreciate that first purchase. I'm out of stickers, but I will put something extra in your box. Been waiting on stickers to arrive forever. Yeah, I'm sure I've got some kind of white paddle tail swimmers. Let me take a look for you. That was 82. Thank you for that first purchase. Look in my swimmer box. I'm looking. I got a few that are close to white. Here's some bone. Here's some white. All right, I got a few options in those. Those are in a bone color, not exactly white, but that's about the closest I've got, I think. We'll run these. These are some elusive baits. Anybody wants those? Let's see. I'm going to do some swim bait hooks to go with it. Get the hooks and the swimmers. What up, Harris? How are you, buddy? Harris Buck, the goat here on Whatnot. Got some other white. We'll try to find you some closer to white than these bone ones. So be sure and follow Harris Buck. He's a member of the Fishing Coalition. He has one of the most diverse inventories of anybody on here. All right. These are white. These have some purple flake in them, and they are paddle tails. Man, promote your show anytime you're in here. You know that, buddy. Let everybody know when you're going to be running because they don't want to miss it. Run these for $1. I don't have any heads to go with these, so. Sarah, I told you he's on over $500 in cash. Give you. Y'all better bookmark his show. This Saturday. That'd be tomorrow, right, Harris? Thanks, Carlos. Number 84. All right, here you go. Tomorrow night. Y'all don't miss it. Do not miss it. Here's some white swimmers that don't have the paddle tail. Check these out from Fisher Bait Company. Look at that tail. Got like a pointy. I call these the warbirds. Got these in a couple colors. We'll mix these two together here. We'll do 2 for $5 on these. There you go. Fisher Bait Company 4-inch warbirds. These Stults, nice pickup. 85. Get those bagged for you. Another awesome jig combo here. 3/4 ounce football, Todd Hallowell Signature Series, hand-tied Yankum custom tackle. Look at that. Head on it. Looks like it's got some blue flake. We're going to do, got some Bait Cave customs we're going to throw in there with it. That'll make that orange strand stand out. Alabama Craw is the color on the customs. Thank you, Creed. Number 86. Good pickup there. Tackle kick knockers. Yeah, we've done a couple, but I got a couple more laying around here. Any particular color you're looking for? I don't know if I've got it or not, but I'll check. Here's another, all of them. All right, I'll grab you a couple. Pearl shad here on these duckets. These have a paddle tail. We'll do those for $1. And look, I'm even going to throw you in some Flatlands custom swim heads to go with it. Get both together. E. Johnson, nice take, nice pickup, buddy. That would be number 87. Yeah, let me look for a tackle for you. See what I've got. Set these over here. They won't go in the bag. Kick knocker, kick knocker. You want the pump or the regular size? I've got both. All of them. All right, let's do this. Let's do buyer's choice. These are the regular size. Let's do buyer's choice on these three. Got bone. You've got Steak Bomber, and you've got that nice crackleback finish on this one. Ghost Bisha. Buyer's choice. Left, middle, or right. I'll do some pups as well. Got pups in different colors, I think. All right, Eric, which one would you like, buddy? Left, middle, or right? The bone. All right, that one right there. You got it. That one bagged for you. That will be number 88. Man, I gotta quit writing on myself with this marker. You buy all three? All right, let's do these two together then. Crackleback. Look at that. That's like pink under the crackleback. I just noticed that. All right, no buyer's choice. Get them both. 2 kick knockers, 1 price. I'll see what pups I've got next. Sake. Appreciate you correcting me there, Harris. Never was good at English. Thank you, Eric. Good pickup, buddy. Number 89. Yeah, I got some pups. I think I'm gonna look for you. Like the Japanese wine. uh, you're crazy. Well, what is that? Is that a pup or not? Yeah, it is a pup. All right, here we go. Got 3. We'll do buyer's choice first. There's the other one. Got bone, we got bass, and whatever that one is on the left. Buyer's choice, left, middle, or right. Contact High is his name. 3 pups, buyer's choice. No 7 igudamas. Matter of fact, I'm down to just a handful of igudamas left, and they're all the small ones. Left, middle, or right. Take it, Eric wants these. I'll let you pick 2 at that price. Tell you what, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna put all 3 of them in there. Get them all. That's the deal. I don't think they'll go in a bag, but y'all like the Teckle stuff. Check out this dude I've got here. Let me get these bagged. Alabama Craws by Self. I don't know what you mean there, Corey. Help me out a little bit. Appreciate the tip, buddy. Yeah, they barely fit in the bag. I got one more Teckle for y'all. In the bone. Wait. That ain't the one I'm looking for. Here he is. What about the Good Pecker? Got the blade hanging at the bottom. What a name, the Good Pecker. We'll run one of these just because I have one and I think they're funny. There we go. No repos, don't have any of those, Eric, unfortunately. There he is, the Good Pecker, got the blade. In chrome, that ought to catch him there. That ought to be a fish catching bait. Carlos, nice pickup. The pack ran with the jigs, just the craws. I got you. I think they were Bait Cave Customs, I think. If I have them, I will. Let me look. I know where they're at. If I have them, I can put my hands on them, I think. Awesome, Eric. Those pickles are nice. I fish them. Collecting them's cool, too, though. Tavis was selling food on whatnot. You're kidding me. That the ones you're looking for, Corey? The cave crickets? Yep. All right, good deal. What kind of food was he selling? Is he still on? I might end my stream and go buy some food from him. I'm hungry. Look, I'm going to do 2 packs for you, Corey, so get them both. Since you like that color, we'll do 2 of them. You hungry too, Uncle Si? Uncle Si's my son, if y'all didn't know that. My youngest son. He's giving me a clue. He's ready to go find some dinner. Mom ain't here tonight, so it's just us. He starts at 7:30. I'll have to check him out at 7:30. See what he's selling. I don't put anything past Big T. I wonder if he can eat, sell food or whatnot, and play a guitar solo at the same time. Fish tacos, get those. 92. Yes, the world is ending at my house. We have to fend for ourselves. She's with one of my other kiddos at some party thing. She had to take food to it. So, all right, got a few more bait caves here. Let me see what all colors. Well, is that the same or is that different? That one's different. Let's do these two. Yeah, he's got more energy than me too. This is a green pumpkin with purple glitter and then just a green pumpkin. You missed him, Corey. I may have some more. I don't know if I got it in this bait. I'll look. These were laying on the floor all together, so we'll do these together. I got another 2-pack of these, and I'll see what else I can find in that Alabama craw. I know I got some other baits in it. Just not sure what they are, but I think they're all boxed up here on my floor. I'll dig around for you, though. Thank you, Fish Taco. Man, Harris talking about food and Fish Taco buying stuff, and definitely getting hungry. All right, got 3 of these left in this color, green pumpkin purple. If you like that color, get all 3 bags. Here's running. I'll see what else I've got in Alabama craw down here for you after these finish. I love bait cave stuff, man. I got tons of bait cave custom baits too. I need to start dragging some of them out and selling them, I guess. Fish Taco gets another one, number 94. Don't know if these, yep, they'll go in the bag, barely. See what else I can find if I have anything else in Alabama craw. Nah, these are spring craw. These are Jake's. Oh wait, here's some. Hang on. Let's see what color I've got. I got some craws, some smaller ones, but I don't have them in that color. I got these in spring craw. Green pumpkin jigs, yeah, I got green pumpkin jigs. These are spring craw. Matter of fact, these are 4-inch cave craws. Yep, I got one in June bug too, so I'm gonna throw a June bug up there with this one. We'll do these two together. There we go. I got some smaller craws. I'll do some of those. I got them in some really nice colors. We'll do some of those here in a sec. I'll grab some green pumpkin jigs. Pretty sure I have some green pumpkin jigs somewhere in all this stuff I've got. June bug and spring craw on these. I appreciate you, Creed. 95. Let me find you a green pumpkin jig or 2. There's 1. I'm gonna find another brand and a green pumpkin. Is that one? That's close. Ah, there we go. I knew I had one. Let me get these other bait caves over here. Here's your couple 2 Udamas and 1 bait cave. Yeah, that is cool. I need to grab some of those. No Helgraments, don't have any of those. All right, here's 2 green pumpkin jigs, a Yankum and a Bryant's Custom. Get them both. 1/2 ounce on the top and 3/4 on the bottom. Nice grab. 2 custom jigs, number 96. Alright, y'all check out some of these bait caves. Should have sold these with the, check out these cave hogs. Look at that in plum pearl. Those are nice. These are 4-inch. Let's do a pack of these, and I got a bluegill flash color. We'll mix 2 of these together. There we go. Bluegill flash and plum pearl. They are plum pretty. You got that right, Harris. Each tip to grab. That would be number 97. Get those bags for you. I'll do with those other jigs. Here they are. Hey, I found you some Alabama crawls. If you're still here, Corey. I actually found 2 packs. Tell you what, I'm going to sell them with the jig. They were buried up under my jigs. There's another pack of them, Alabama crawl. It's going to go with this 1/2 ounce Slow Town and Bama crawl. Those go together. There we go. They were buried up under some jigs. There were 2 packs of them. I got another one I'm going to run with a Slow Town and Slick Perch. We'll do it next. There you go. Glad I found some of those for you. If I swung my phone around and showed you guys my tackle room, you realize why I can't find anything. Just boxes on top of boxes, and then my garage is full of stuff. Alright, one more here. Got the Alabama crawl. Brush babies, and look at this. Check out that jig from Slow Town. 1/4 ounce. They call this one the Slick Perch. You can really see them through that side. Alright, let's do those 2. There we go. Nice swim jig from Slow Town, and then these Alabama crawl brush babies. Alright, Corey, got you a couple packs, man. Glad I saw them. Pretty sure I have some more of those, but they're out in my garage, buried up under boxes. Everybody's been wanting jigs lately, so I figured I'd pull some jigs out and sell them in the stream. Got a few more mix and match here. There's a heavy football. This is going to be a Todd Hollowell Yankum 3/4 ounce. Get him to flip over. There we go. Pin tied. These are wire tied. Yankum Custom. Ran that in for $1. We're going to put the trailers with it. 3.75 kickers from Jake's Lure Joint. Get them both. Didn't feel like changing the price on that one, so we just run it for $1. You never know when I'm going to do that. Woohoo, Harris Buck. Congrats, buddy. Use it for Givey. All right, man, I told y'all he's the GOAT. I could use it for Givey, so let me see if I have it. Oh, I do have a Givey. All right, here we go. Appreciate you doing that. This Givey jig and custom trailer sponsored by Harris Buck. Appreciate you doing that, buddy. That's awesome. All right, y'all gonna like this combo. Don't go anywhere with this one. There we go. Oneida tungsten on this one, 1/2 ounce. Look at that. Tungsten 1/2 ounce, black and blue. That's got to be like a $10 jig, but we're doing it for $1. And you get the 44 outdoors. Look at that to go with the black and blue. There we go. Don't get any better than that. Tungsten jig. Who got the deal on it? E-Stilts. Congrats. That might be the deal of the day. Number 101. I love these Oneida tungstens. You're going to like that one. What was the color on these? Shell bed blue mud bugs. Got a little blue there. Green pumpkin with some blue on them. They'll go good with that black and blue jig. Nice pickup. Alright. What else do we have over here? You want to do a little JDM for a minute? How about a Bait Sanity BCS 120? Trying to get these in the light in the right place. Trying out a new light. Harris, I'm trying out that light Riva recommended to us. Seems to be working pretty good. Just got to get used to it. There we go. Bait Sanity, if you like the jerks. There's where you put the weights in the top of it. The weights are down here in the bottom. Jerk bait, you even get hook covers to go with it. Thank you, Pony Express. You get number 102. Nice grab. That givey is sponsored by Harris Buck, a Yankum custom jig, and some Jake's lure trailers. Z-Man. Got a little Hellraiser going here. Got the gold blade on this one. Color is Golden Boy, I think. It is. There we go. $1. Golden Boy. From Z-Man. William takes it for $1. First purchase. Hey, you can't beat that. Appreciate that first purchase, man. I normally give out Bass Fisherman stickers, but they have not arrived yet. I'm out. But I'll put something extra in your shipment. Good grab there for $1. Let's see what else I got laying in this box that I grabbed for the show. Let's do another Shimano. What color do I have? Somebody else wanted some square bills. Here we go. Got a Pro Blue one. Let's do one of these. Pro Blue on the Macbeth 75. Had lots of requests for shallow diving cranks in this show. All right, one ain't enough. How about two? Get the shad as well. Get them both. Go shad and Pro Blue. Yeah, I like that blue. Kind of fades down to pearl on the belly. I like those. The Pony Express wants those. Appreciate you. It's number 104. Well, we made it to 100. And it will be time to eat very soon. My kiddos reminded me of that. Alright, I got y'all a Mega Bass here. Somebody asked for this one last night, and I didn't have it in here with me, but I brought it. So if you're in here, you're in luck. There we go. Redhead SPC. This is the junior. Y'all hop in that givey. That givey back there, custom jig, custom trailers, sponsored by Harris Buck himself. There's the redhead. Big bag of Cincos. I don't have Cinco brand, but I got plenty of stick worms. Do they have to be Cincos? J. Carroll takes another one. Number 105. All right. Well, let me y'all jump in that givey quick. Sponsored by Harris Buck. Let me do that, and then I'll grab you some sticks. There we go. Sponsored by Harris Buck. Y'all be sure and give Harris Buck a follow. Gabe, congrats. That's coming to you. Care of Harris Buck himself. Y'all be sure and bookmark his show tomorrow night. He's running Midnight Madness, and he said he's giving away a lot of stuff. So that's pretty awesome. Because he's an awesome guy. He does stuff like that. All right, I'm going to write Gabe's name on here. Harris Buck. If I don't write this on this bag, I'll get ready to ship and I will have no idea what happened with this order. Thank you, Harris. Appreciate you, buddy. Congrats, Gabe. All right, let me grab you some stick worms. Got a box of them somewhere in here. Here we go. Not sure what we got, but we'll run through a few. About some customs bass gorillas. These are in a green pumpkin. We can do those. Who needs them some bass gorillas and green pumpkin stick worms? Got some other brands too, so I'll show you some different colors, different brands. Got some that are customs like this. You won't see on Whatnot in most shows anyway. Robert takes those. Robert, thank you for that first purchase. I'm going to put something extra in your order because I'm out of Bass Fisherman stickers. They're due to arrive any day. I bought 500 a while back and I got down too low and ran out and kind of took forever to get them. All right, everybody knows about Zoom. Trick worms, June bug is the color. Yep, appreciate you, buddy. There's some Zooms in June bug. Max shipping is $9.21. If you buy 6 auctions, you win 6 auctions, you're on free priority shipping from there on out, no matter how much you buy. And you can check out my show notes. If you spend $125 or $175, I'm not sure if y'all can see that. It may have slid out of the frame, but I throw in some extra stuff for you there. All right, 107. Good grab, J. Carroll. See if I got some custom brands in here. Oh yeah, here they are. All right, you won't see these on any Whatnot shows, except for maybe Harris Bucks. Look at that. June bug from Ditch Pickle Baits. See them better through the other side, but there you go. There's some sticks, some custom sticks from Ditch Pickle Baits. Got green and red fleck in those. It is a 10-pack. Go, Robert. Good grab, buddy. That would be number 108. See what else I have in here in the sticks. Ooh, Jawtex. Got some Jawtex. I forgot about these. Ooh, got the CSPs also. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Jawtex sticks, red with glitter. And trust me, they are garlic scented. I pull one out of the bag and the garlic is like, whoa, it's potent. Get both bags of these. Jawtex Customs. Labels are faded, but they're all there. Robert grabs those. Thank you, Robert. Number 109. Any requests, just drop them in the chat. Had some requests for some stick worms. So that's what we're doing. All right, I'm going to hook y'all up with these 2 packs. Y'all be good to me now. Bass Reapers and Black and Blue Flake. Look at that. Got a different end on them. What up, Doc? Dr. Jess in the house. All right, I'm going to hook you up with those. Are you ready? Check those out. You're going to get those also. The Bait Caves and Creek Water. Bass Reapers and Bait Caves. You'll only see these in my show, Dr. Jess and Harris Buck. Nice stuff here. Bait Cave is no joke, man. You got that right. Number 110. Thank you, William. All right. Any other requests? If not, we'll just keep throwing a few baits. It's going to be time for me to go grab dinner here before long. Move these sticks out of the way. Uh, 110. I think you must have met Junior, maybe. I think spell check got you. Big musky soft baits. I may have a Berkeley coal shad. Yep, we got spinner baits too. There's your junior +1. Alien Gold. I don't have any +2s, but I do have this one. I've got some 6-inch Boy Duckets. I think that was the last pack of like, I think those were like 4s. I got some 6-inch. If you want those, just put 6 in the chat. Kenny Boy gets a +1 for 111. Auction number 111. Nice grab. All right, let me see. 6-inch. All right, I got you. Let me see if I can find that Berkeley coal shad. I know I have one. That'd be like the biggest musky bait I've got, probably. All right, any of those work? Got a big Coalition 7-inch. Got the Berkeley coal shad 8 and a coal shad 6. Any of those work for your muskie? OSP square bills, the 8. All right, we'll run that one. I may have sold all. Let me see if there's any more OSPs. Nope, we've already run through those. I've got more, I just don't have them in here with me. There you go, $5 on a coal shad. Can't beat that. The big coal shad 8. The color on this guy is yellow perch. Good, Robert. Good pickup, buddy. That will be number. All right, Corey. Appreciate you, man. I'll get your stuff boxed up and headed to you. All right, was that 112? Yeah, that was 112. All right. Somebody said spinner baits. Let me see if I have a spinner bait left. And I think you wanted some of the 6-inch duckets. Here's the duckets, and let me find a spinner bait or two. No sockers, don't have any of those. I think everybody else on Whatnot does, though. Here's the 6-inch duckets you're looking for. These are in Sexy Herring. And I've also got them in a white shad. There we go. Get them both. 2 for $5. Can't beat that. 2 packs of 6-inch paddle tails. There's your colors. I sold a super deep. I sold one of the OSP super deep divers. Johnson, got those two, number 113. Nice grab. Set these off to the side. Super deep divers. I think, let's see. Got one of these left. That ain't the deep, super deep one I sold, but I've got that one. If you want me to run that one, I can run it. Looking through the box. Nope. I had one of the big Maxes. All right, what'd I do with the spinner baits? Here they are. Spinner bait, color is coleslaw on this one. Whoever wanted a spinner bait, there you go, 3/4 ounce in coleslaw. Looks like it's on fire. William takes 114. Thank you, William. Go in the bag. And here's a Shimano for another spinnerbait option. Shimano in white. That OSP, I think it's so sick. I'll look. I'll get this one back for sooner. Number 115. Whoa, I have to pull everything down here. What'd I do with it? Here it is. Yep, it's so sick. It's one with the pink on it, bone and pink. There we go, you can see it now. Yep, color is so sick. I'm gonna run that one for you. I'll run it, just say run it. Run it, he said. There we go, $25 bait, $1. This is the Max DR. I've got some other colors in this bait, but I think we've sold them all. I'm going to have to bring some more out of my garage for my next show. Carlos gets 116. All right, I got a bait Sanity in a similar color. Look at that. Looks like it's bleeding on the top. That one's got pink, got chartreuse on it. I don't think I've run one in this color. This is the BCS 120 from Bait Sanity. It's got the extra weights are down in the bottom of it. Let's run this one. Color is Pink Jam. Pony Express gets the Pink Jam. That's awesome, man. That's number 117. All right, guys. It's about time for me to go grab something to eat. I appreciate all of you hanging out. We'll be back on probably sometime this weekend, either tomorrow or Sunday or both, and probably be back on Monday as well. If you got any requests that you're looking for, shoot me a message on Whatnot. That way I can grab it before the show, because I have stuff piled up in my garage right now and I have to dig for it. So Dr. Jess in the house, member of the Fishing Coalition, Harris Buck, y'all be sure and follow them. Absolutely. They got the goods and they're members of the Fishing Coalition. So is there any Fishing Coalition members on? If it is, we're going to send a raid. Let's see. Man, what are y'all doing? Nobody's running tonight? I don't guess so. There you go. Y'all hit Doc up at 8:30 Central tonight. All right, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your evening. I'm going to grab some dinner. We'll see you next time.